Welcome to another video. Today I'm riding one of my favorite skate parks ever. This is called Spirit Skate Park in Hopkinton, New Hampshire. Love this place. Super sick half pipe, fly out, box jump, spine, and everything. I'm gonna ride it all today and get a bunch of super sick new learns hopefully. So yeah, stay tuned and let's get straight into it. First thing I'm gonna warm up on is this half pipe here. It's pretty good. It's falling apart a little bit, but other than that, it flows well. Carries some good speed. You can see the wood is falling apart a bit though. Oh, good warm-up line. Also, new grip tape and wheels. Just got these yesterday. They're rolling pretty good so far. Always nice to have new parts to ride on. Now the nice thing about this half pipe is you can use that as a fly out over there. Works pretty well. You can boost it pretty high too if you want more speed. I'll go back and I'll try a double heel. Solid. There's also a bigger section to this half pipe, but I'm gonna throw some pads on before I ride this and save it for later to get some better tricks on. Also, another thing, we got these two mini boxes. I'll try gapping them. They're pretty hard to gap. They're like really steep and the landing isn't too big, so they're a little hard to hit, but I'll give it my best shot. I'll just try and straight air both of them, see if I can make it over. Case a little bit, but not too bad. I guess they're fun. And then the rest of the park is out of the half pipe. There's this nice spine, a little hard to hit. And there's these quarters over here that flow well, as well as little hip right here. It's fun. Also, another thing that I'm saving for later, you can use this as a box jump. Looks pretty kicky. Might be able to get some good airtime on it, but again, I'll wait till I put my pads on and try some stuff on that later. First thing I'm gonna start riding is just gonna be this fly out. I wanna get bar whip, whip bar, bar heel, and heel bar, which is a new learn. So I'll kind of work my way up and do them one at a time, starting with bar whip. Nice, caught it first try. See if I can get whip bar in the same line. Yeah, solid, same line. See if I can get bar heel back to back as well. Not quite. I'll count that. Felt pretty good. Now for the new one, which is gonna be heel bar. I've been working on catching my heels more, so I've been getting better at those. So I'll try and get one good heel catch, and then I'll try and throw the bar after that. I have so much time. Had a couple good heel whip catches, so I'm gonna try and go a little bit higher. And if I have time, I'll try and throw the bar on this attempt. There we go. That wasn't too bad. If I just keep my foot on, I can land that. It's pretty solid. Back it up with a bar twist flat. Almost. Heel bar wasn't actually too bad. Got it second try of throwing the bar spin, which is pretty cool. Next trick I want to get, kind of continuing with the bar spin combos here, I want to do regular bar spin to finger whip. This one is, I've never tried this before, but I've seen people do it with this kind of bar spin because then you can just grab it without putting your hand back on. So I'll see, give it an attempt right here and see how good it comes around first attempt. Could happen. I think I just have to keep the finger up a little bit more under me and then should be able to land it no problem. Let's see for the second attempt. Oh, if it's that good second attempt, I could definitely get that within like a couple of tries. I'll try and get a foot third try. Oh, I can get that next try so easily. The last attempt was super close. Definitely could have committed, but it's fine. I'll go a little bit higher here and get it right under me and put 2 feet on. Let's get it. There you go. Run back the bar twist flat. A little closer that time. That's hype, let's go. Pretty solid new learns there. Next one I want to get is kind of a banger. It's gonna be 360 buttercup. But for this one, I'm just gonna set up the third person angle and not bother with the GoPro. So I'm gonna start trying it now, and I'll put up some attempts that I have and hopefully land it. All right, quick update. It's now Tuesday. I ended up landing the 360 buttercup, pretty stoked with that. And I also got a whip buttercup, which took a while, but I didn't really film any GoPro clips after that. I just kind of left. So I came back today in hopes of getting more clips and landing some new tricks. Yeah, I'm gonna get straight into it and throw the GoPro on the chest mount and start warming up because it's now Tuesday. All right, here we go. First drop into the day. Still warming up on this half pipe again. This thing's pretty sweet. I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll try and land a triple heel first try. Oh, really close. Get a quick triple heel catch, second try. Next trick I'm gonna do, 360 tail whip. My back wheel landed like on the coping. That was kind of sketch. I'm gonna do some warm up overheads. My foot landed on the head too, that was sketch. Whew. There you go. Last 2 warm-up tricks I want to get before trying anything new is gonna be heel kickless and heel bar. I want to get that heel bar consistent because that's a cool looking trick. But I can probably get heel kickless first try. Let's see. There we go. For heel bar, I'm just gonna get myself 1 run up with just the heel, and then I'm gonna try and force myself to send the bar to see how I can catch the heel whip. Yeah, easy. Just had a really good first run up, so now I'm gonna see if I can throw the bar spin first try while trying to commit. And got it first try too. Try and get it in a line with whip bar would look pretty cool. There we go, keep the line going. I'll try bar whip now. Oh my goodness, can I get bar heel too in the same line? Let's see, it'd be pretty sick. No way. Just got all those in a line. It's pretty sweet. Let's see if I can bar twist too. Failed on the bar twist. I just got all those in a line. That was sick. Yeah, pretty stoked with that consistency. When I did them all on Saturday, they each took a couple tries to get and not in a line. So to throw all of them in a first try line after landing the heel bar is super sick. Pretty stoked with that. Next trick I want to try and get is kind of building off of one of the tricks I did, which was the whip bar. I want to try and do 360 whip bar, which I've never even tried before. So I'll give it an attempt, do a good 360 whip, and then I'll see about trying to throw the bar in there. I'll see how big I can do this 360 whip and how much time I have afterwards. I had so much time. That was good. A trick that I learned actually, if you're trying to throw a late bar combo, is doing an X up first. If you do like the 360 whip and do the X up, it's like you know you have enough time for the bar spin. I've never tried it before, so I'm just gonna try doing 360 whip X up. See how that works. There you go. I'll take that. It wasn't a full X up, but now I know I actually have time to throw the bar spin in there. I'm just gonna do one more quick whip bar to get the feeling down before trying to throw it in a 360. Yeah, I have so much time to 3 in there. I got the bar really good there. I think for this one, I'm just gonna get the third person angle because I think it'll look a bit better than just doing it on the chest mount, so you can really see it a lot. Good. There we go, 360 bar whip. Pretty hyped with that. Didn't take a crazy amount of time, like 15 minutes. It was just hard to keep the deck under my feet while throwing the bar, but I was able to just like keep it under me, throw it, and land, which is pretty cool. What I'm doing now is I'm just gonna cruise the park for a little bit. I wanna get some tricks on the box jump, maybe a couple tricks over the spine, and then some transition stuff. Trying to throw down some bigger tricks everywhere else. What I wanna do is try bar spinning the spine. I did this a couple years ago when I came here, but it's been a while. I'm not actually crazy good at bar spins, so we'll see. I'll try and throw it first try. If I throw it, I think I can land it. But I just have to do a quick run over it just to get the speed dialed in. It's kind of a weird spine to ride. There we go. I think I got the speed down now. I'll just go the same speed I did last time and just throw the bar because that worked out well. Oh, landed a little deep there. Try and get it cleaner on the way back. Jump it backwards. That was good. Same line, do quad whip. Oh, no way. First try quad and the line's pretty lit. Also, looking at the sky, honestly looks like it's gonna rain. Really cloudy, but it says it's supposed to get sunny. It's 11 o'clock right now. Apparently by 1 o'clock, the sun's gonna come out a little bit, which is gonna be cool. I'm just gonna jump over these little box jumps now. They're really hard to trick because the landings are so steep and beat up at this point, but I'm just gonna straight jump them. And then after that, I'll try hitting the big one as well. It is a little sketchy without pads, but I'll see what I can do. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on camera how short the landings are, but they are super sketch for sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess I got them. I had a little case, but it's really hard to get those perfect. This one's sketch though, because this one boots you really high and also has a really steep landing. And you can't really case it. So I'm just gonna try and go full speed, see if I can get over it first try. Oh, should have put my pads on, but it's cool. I definitely had that, just got more bucks than I thought I was going to. All right, I'm just gonna go a little bit faster so I can make it all the way over. There we go, felt good. I'll go over here, see if I can get a bar twist out of this. Gotta work on committing to bar twists. I'm gonna run that bar twist back real quick. I've been really working on trying to get this trick better, so trying to land them more. There we go, a little toe drag. I'll do it one more time a bit cleaner. A lot better. Just the more places I do it, the more comfortable I get with it, and the more consistent it becomes. That's so hype. That literally took me like 2 hours yesterday. I think I just pulled that like 7th try maybe. That was also first try actually committing to it too. Like I knew I was gonna commit just in the air. I'm gonna do a couple more, try and get it cleaner too. I think now I want to get in a line. I got it a couple times really clean, so I think I'm ready to get it with some other tricks. I think what I'm gonna do it with is gonna be a heel kickless. And I'll come over like feeble stall, and then I'll go straight into the whip buttercup. Oh, nice high catch. Oh, so good. I'm also not convinced at all that it's not gonna rain. This sky is not very good looking. I might drizzle in a little bit, even though my phone says cloudy conditions. So hopefully it doesn't rain. I'm gonna keep riding, moving on to the big quarter and trying to get some tricks on that. And I also think just because this quarter is a little bit bigger and I'm gonna be doing some harder tricks, I'm just gonna do it without the GoPro on my head. Just makes it easier. The GoPro's clunky and kind of weighs on my helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna try broad double first. I'll just set the third person up and roll the clip once I land it. All right, there we go. Got broad double. Pretty easy. Just took a couple tries to commit to it, but came around pretty good. It's pretty big quarter, so doing tricks on here is a lot easier than on the smaller one. It's 12 o'clock literally right now, so I'm gonna go try and find some food. I think there's like a pizza place down the road, so I'm just gonna drive until I see something good and stop and get some lunch. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that and then come back and ride the park some more and get some GoPro clip. This looks so fire. I got a whole pizza. This looks so good. I got chicken bacon ranch, so I'm gonna house this real quick and then get back to the skate park. Switch up the chest mount angle again, so hopefully this looks good. But anyways, for now, just kind of cruising the half pipe, doing some chill tricks, back on it. Bar spin both ways. There you go. One way I've been trying to improve my riding recently is just by getting better flow in ramps and stuff. So just trying to get better, smoother air outs and better like slides like that is a point of focus. Whew. All right, now for the big side. This bit's a little bit harder to ride just because it's like, gets to almost vert and it bucks you a lot, but I'm working on getting better at it. There we go. Also, pumping this is very tiring, so it kind of helps with stamina too. You get a tail whip on it. There we go. Whew. See if I can get a good kickless air over coping. Nice. Reason I did that is because the next trick I want to get is kickless double air on the big side. I'm hoping this one should be easy because not only have I done kickless double straight before, I did it a couple weeks ago, but I've also done heel kickless whip air, which is arguably harder than a straight kickless double. So I'll see how many tries it takes me. Maybe can even foot it first try. Let's see. Yeah, that can so happen. I think if I get a good foot second try, then I'll set up a third person angle and try to get it that way, because that might look a bit better than just the GoPro. Yeah, that's close. I'll set up the third person and try and land that. Kickless double was pretty chill. Took a couple tries to commit to, but it came around pretty easily. On the big quarter pipe, I think now I want to try a 720. I've been doing some pretty good 360 combos, like 360 buttercup and 260 whip bar, so I don't think it'd be terribly hard on here. I have 360'd on skis before, so I mean, I feel like it's pretty self-intuitive on the scooter. I'll start with a 360, get a 540, and then I'll just go for the 7 and hope it comes around. Start with a 360. I'll just try and float this one. Yeah, I know I can do that. Don't know about the 540 though. I've only ever done one before, but it was out of this flyout 2 years ago, and I haven't done one since. But I've got a lot better spatial awareness now than I did then, so I'm hoping it works well. Let's see if I can get it around in my first attempt. Yeah, you know, take that toe drag, but I got it around. I think it's time to go straight into the 7. Hopefully this looks good on the chest mount too. You can't really see what I'm looking at, but you can tell how blind the trick is. All right, attempt number 1. I'm just gonna see how far I can spin, and if the 7, I'd be super surprised if the 7 even came around. It's like first ever 720 attempt, so we'll see. Yo, I literally got that. I like saw my landing. I just didn't bring my scooter with me. More speed and it'll come around. That one kind of hurt my wrist though when I came down, but it'll feel fine once I land it. Let's see, attempt number 2. Bit more speed, bit more pop, and see if I can bring the 7 around. That's literally it. I literally just did it. Yeah, I'm surprised how easily that worked. In 540 was first try, so I expected that I'd be able to do it. I just don't think it'd be this easy to spin the 7. Try and go again and see if I can get it a little bit further spin. All right, pretty much. I was trying the 720, then the GoPro battery died. Unfortunately, I did get the 720, but I got the iPhone angle instead of the GoPro angle, which is cool. I'll put that on right now. Pretty soaked to land it, but I'm so exhausted. It's just getting hotter and hotter, and I'm so done. The GoPro, I charged like to 2%, so there's really not any battery left. So I think that's gonna be a wrap for the video. First video I made. Maybe more to come. I'll see how motivated I am. I've been loving riding, but the videos just take a little while to make. So we'll see. Maybe more to come, summer 2026 in the future.